Political correspondent Chris Mason, who joins us from Downing Street. And really, Chris, you know, what was striking about that is there are changes on the way, aren't there? Morning.
Yeah, morning to you, Lou. As ever, the decision makers here on breakfast setting out what they're going to be doing. The Cabinet due to meet here in Downing Street in the next half hour. We've seen some Cabinet ministers arriving in the last few minutes. Then there'll be an additional meeting after that of COBRA, the government's Civil Contingencies Committee, the First Ministers of Scotland and Wales and the First and Deputy First Minister of Northern Ireland joining that call too. Then the Prime Minister addressing the Commons at lunchtime and addressing the country on television at 8 o'clock tonight. So what's coming? Yes, as you say, pubs in England being told to close from 10 o'clock at night from Thursday, table service only as well, and as Michael Gove confirmed on breakfast in the last half hour, that idea that we should return to working from home if we can. Here is Mr. Gove.
If people can work from home, they should. But I visiting the days at the beginning of our response to safer for everyone. Those steps have been taken in consultation. So as much as we can restrain that as possible at this stage, the better for all of us, for public health.
And the government's Prime Minister's Chief Aide, Dominic Cummings, just arriving at Downing Street this morning. The measures go far enough, Mr. Cummings? Didn't expect a response, but it's always worth a go. That's what us reporters are paid to do here in Downing Street. The essence this morning of what we're going to hear is the central challenge, really, that the country and that the governments of the UK face. How far to go, how to calibrate the response to a still very deadly virus, whilst at the same time trying to protect as many of our liberties and minimise the economic havoc as we head into the winter, where the blunt truth is things are going to get worse before they get better.
Chris, thank you very much. Now, those measures Chris is talking about there, of course, apply to England. More details later on. 8 p.m. tonight, Boris Johnson will be addressing the nation, but tighter restrictions, including a ban on people from different households meeting indoors, will come into force across Northern Ireland from 6 o'clock this